Todd Grisham, the crowd cannot wait to witness this one. We're live at the CompuBox Academy. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Old Dog. And they will enjoy a power advantage. And they'll be facing Freight Train. This boxer is a counter fighter. This fight in the cruiserweight division.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
First up, Old Dog from Ireland. Coming off a TKO win in their last bout, looking to do the same here tonight. Up against them, Freight Train from the United States of America. The last time we saw them in action, they suffered a very tough KO. Let's see how they respond here.
It'll be ding-ding from first bout. They're off.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Ireland. Wearing the red trunks, trimmed with green. The Old Dog. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America. Wearing the green trunks, trimmed with pink. Freight Train.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Todd, as a young man, this is the Mecca. This is the place you want to be. This is it.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Can't score with that right uppercut. This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
Oh, my goodness, Johnny! And we may see an early stoppage here. A much better game plan here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Nice lead hook. The straight right just misses. That counter shot lands. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. As bad as boxing judging. Here we go, it's round 2. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. Jab does not score. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. The right hook misses. perfect counter shot. And old dog goes down. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
Shot from the gut.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you're okay.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Total domination with 10 seconds to go. He's been knocked down, but at least not. On to the third. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Punch, counter punch. Looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. No, we don't see a knockdown.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round.
And down goes Freight Train. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Some fighters, when this happens.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Back at it in round 4. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
They exchange punches. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Catch and shoot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice job by him to block that jab. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. his counter shot. Incredible work rate. They're giving us a high-tempo show. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously...
There's the bell to start round 5. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
No rest for the weary. Why weren't they more cautious? And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Nice counter shot. How about that time counter shot? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. No rest for the weary. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up.
Let's start the 6th. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked.
Oh my God, Johnny! Where was the defense? And right back into the fray.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here. So apparently the referee deems it's not that serious, and this fight moves on. You'd like to see more jabs. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And we may see a stoppage here. And Freight Train goes down. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
That's lights out right there.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
God, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. And that's it, a unanimous decision win.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
For this showdown between these two fighters should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Old Dog. And they will have a power advantage here. And they'll be facing Freight Train. And you can see they will have a speed advantage. This fight takes place in the cruiserweight division.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
First up, Old Dog from Ireland, coming off a very close win. Up against them, Freight Train from England. Their last fight was a tough TKO loss.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
And now for the official introductions. We turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Ireland, wearing the red trunks, trimmed with green, the Old Dog. Fighting out of the blue corner, from England, wearing the light cyan trunks with light cyan trim, Freight Train.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat had... Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Why weren't they covering up? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
They're both trying for a knockout. The perfect counter lands. You know, oh, wait a minute. The defense failed them. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Now I'm going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. Missing with that right hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
And there's the bell to start round 2. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Jab does not score. A straight right just misses. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moment. Oh, wait a minute. This may do it. It's all coming to an end. And it appears they weathered the storm. Now I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Both men step back for just a moment. Punch. They're in trouble. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
There's the bell to start round 3. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Straight right just misses. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Is he going to punch himself out, though? And down goes Old Dog. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You've got away with it. You can do it again.
Final 10 seconds here. Unless we get some late drama, I think we all know who won this round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
And there's the bell to start round 4. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. That jab misses. Nice counter shot. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
It's bombs away. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
There's the bell to start round 5. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Lucky that hook didn't score. When are we going to see a jab from these two? The courage on display here is incredible. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
His stamina is off the charts. So much firepower here. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
This is the beginning of round 6. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Missing with the left hook. That counter shot lands. Holding nothing back here in the round. And Freight Train goes down. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
The straight right just misses. Stumbling around on Bambi legs. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.
Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Old Dog. You can see who has the power advantage. Up against them, Powerhouse. And they do have a reach advantage here. And these guys will be fighting in the cruiserweight division. Plenty of power and some good footwork as well.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
First up, Old Dog from Ireland. Their last fight was a very close victory. They'll be facing Powerhouse from Ireland. In their last fight, they won by knockout.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Ireland. Wearing the orange trunks with green trim. The Old Dog. Fighting out of the blue corner from Ireland. Wearing the cyan trunks trimmed with pink.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
You can't beat a good old-fashioned rivalry. When there's guts, when there's feeling, when there's heart involved, that's when you get a good fight, one-on-one.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. This fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for them. Nice defense on that hook. Combination doesn't score in that instance. And forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Nice hook there. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
There's the bell for round two. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Stiff jab. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. He got out of the way of that right hook. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They miss with the jab. Those counter punches has to hurt. Defense is not an option for these two. That jab was blocked. Beautiful counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. The bell rings and we start the third. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. That jab doesn't score. They both want a highlight reel knockout. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. Hook misses. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Nice counter shot. Pull her right there. Stumbling around the Bambi legs. And powerhouse has been dropped. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
I need to see that again.
It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Time for the 5th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
You'd like to see more jabs. Nope, and down goes Old Dog. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to par you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to losing around.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
On to the 6th round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Just missed with that hook. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Just missing with the uppercut. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I